everyone, a very warm welcome. My name is Dalia Chaudhary and you are watching my channel Simply HR by Dalia. Behavioral interview questions are commonly asked by the employers to assess a candidate's approach to a specific situation or how a candidate has dealt with similar situations in the past. These questions help employers gauge a candidate's skills, abilities and suitability for that particular role. In this video, I will talk about 5 brilliant behavioral interview questions along with sample answers. Sometimes behavioral interview questions are turned into situational questions, but they are basically the same thing, so don't get bothered. Please watch this video from beginning to end, and if you need a copy of the answers, please write in the comment section with your email address. I will share a copy of the answers with you so that you can be prepared for your upcoming interview. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and I would very much appreciate if you give me a thumbs up by liking this video. Let's now quickly get into this. We will use the STAR technique to answer these questions. Please remember, these are sample answers. Make sure you use a relevant task or example for the job you are applying for, and the task should be matching with your profile while answering. Let me quickly explain the STAR technique for you. S for situation, you begin your answer by outlining the situation you faced. T for task, you then give brief information about the task you had to carry on. A for action, then give in-depth details about the actions you took. R for result, finally tell them what result was following your actions. Of course, you have to mention a positive result for your example at the end. Don't forget to mention about the learning from the incident. Let's start. Describe a situation where you faced a significant challenge at work. How did you approach it and what was the outcome? In my previous role as a marketing coordinator for a fast-growing startup, we were preparing for a major product launch. The challenge arose when our marketing budget was unexpectedly reduced by 30% just a few weeks before the launch date. This reduction posed a significant obstacle in executing our planned marketing campaigns effectively. As the marketing coordinator, it was my responsibility to find a way to navigate this budget cut without compromising the impact of our marketing efforts. The success of the product launch was crucial for the company's growth, so it was essential to come up with a strategic approach. To address the situation, I took the following steps. I conducted a thorough review of our planned marketing activities and campaigns to identify areas where we could make adjustments without sacrificing the core messaging and goals of the launch. I focused on the marketing channels that historically generated the most significant ROI and impact on our target audience. Instead of using all the channels, we narrowed down our campaign to these high-impact channels. I proactively reached out to our marketing partners and suppliers to renegotiate contracts and explore cost-saving opportunities. These included leveraging our existing relationships to secure more favorable terms and discounts. With a limited budget, I encouraged the team to think outside the box and come up with innovative, low-cost marketing ideas. This led to the development of unique and engaging user-generated content campaigns. We decided to deploy some of our in-house team members to conduct the show and address the audience along with selected hired professionals. We got in-house team trained to face the new role. This helped to reduce cost for not hiring all the people from outside and also boost employee enthusiasm for the launch. The outcome of the product launch surpassed our expectations. Despite the budget cut, we managed to maintain a strong online presence, engage our target audience effectively, and generate buzz around the product. By prioritizing high-impact channels and negotiating with partners, we optimized our resources and minimized unnecessary expenses. The emphasis on creativity and promoting in-house team brought a fresh and authentic approach to our marketing efforts, which resonated well with our customers. The success of the launch demonstrated the team's ability to adapt to challenges and work cohesively under pressure. it also highlighted my skills in strategic planning, resource management, and the ability to find innovative solutions in the face of adversity. Describe a situation where you made a mistake or encountered a setback, and how did you respond to it? What did you learn from the experience? In my previous role as a project manager, I was assigned to a project for a new HRIS implementation. Due to the tight deadline and pressure to deliver, I made the mistake of not thoroughly testing few specific components of the product before integrating it with the rest of the application. I focused primarily on meeting functional requirements and following consultants' assurance, but I did not allocate enough time for comprehensive testing by myself or through my own project team. As a result, when the features were deployed, it caused unexpected issues and conflicts with other parts of the application. This oversight led to some critical bugs and disruptions for users, which affected the overall user experience and resulted in negative feedback from the users. My task was to customize, evaluate, and integrate the features seamlessly into the application platform while ensuring that it meets with the requirements of all HR policies and processes. As soon as I became aware of the issues, I immediately took ownership of my mistake and acknowledged the impact it had on the project and the team. I reported the problems to my team lead and was honest about the oversight. I worked closely with the team to identify and understand the root cause of the bugs. We conducted thorough testing and debugging to rectify the issues as quickly as possible. I collaborated closely with more experienced colleagues and the team members to gain insights into better testing practices. I learned from their expertise and incorporated their suggestions into my development process. After the incident, the team held a post-mortem meeting to analyze what went wrong and identify areas for improvement. We discussed ways to prevent similar mistakes in the future, such as implementing stricter review processes and allocating more time for testing. The team had to allocate additional resources and time to fix the issues. We fixed the issues, but overall project got delayed and we had to reach the users again and again with assurance for no further difficulties in using the product. This became a valuable learning experience for me and my team. By taking responsibility for my actions and learning from the situation, I not only grew as a better project manager, but also fostered a culture of accountability and continuous improvement within the team. I realized the importance of balancing speed with thoroughness and significance of allocating ample time for testing and debugging. This experience taught me the value of humility and openness to feedback, as well as the importance of collaborating with more experienced colleagues to enhance my skills and knowledge. Give me an example of a time when you had to adapt to a sudden change in the work environment. How did you handle the change and what steps did you take to adjust? In my previous role as a marketing manager, our company underwent a major organizational restructuring. This resulted in a significant shift in responsibilities and reporting lines. Due to this change, my marketing team was merged with another team, and we were assigned to work on a different projects and campaigns. My task was to quickly adapt to the new work environment, understand the new team dynamics, and align myself along with my team with the new project and campaigns that we were now a part of. To handle this sudden change effectively, I took the following steps. Though some part of it was hard to accept, but instead of resisting the change, I embraced it with an open mind and a positive attitude. I recognized that change was an inevitable part and the company had its reasons for this restructuring. I proactively reached out to my new team members and the new team leader. I scheduled meetings to get to know them better, understand their roles, and express my willingness to contribute to the team's success. I identified the areas where I needed to enhance my skills to align with the new project. I attended all relevant trainings and workshops to quickly acquire the necessary knowledge and expertise. I remained flexible in my approach to work and adapted to the new project requirements. I adjusted my working style and time management techniques to accommodate the change and ensure smooth collaboration with the new team. By taking these actions, I successfully navigated through the sudden change in the work environment. I quickly integrated into the new team and established productive working relationships with my colleagues. I also discovered that the merger of teams provided unique opportunities for cross-functional collaboration, which ultimately led to improved efficiency and creative problem solving across different marketing initiatives. Additionally, my willingness to adapt and learn in the face of change earned me the trust and respect of my team members and superiors. This experience taught me the importance of adaptability in a dynamic work environment. It reinforced the significance of staying open to change, being proactive in building new relationships, and continuously developing my skills to remain valuable and effective in any situation. Furthermore, I realized that change can bring unexpected benefits and opportunities for my own professional growth. Tell us about a time when you had to work on a team with diverse personalities and viewpoints. How did you deal with it? In my previous role, I was assigned to lead a project for creating a business operating manual. This project involved cross-functional managers and teams composed of individuals from different departments and backgrounds. The team was responsible for developing a business process manual, and it included members from operations, business developments, finance, procurement, and customer service. My task was to ensure effective collaboration and communication among the team members with diverse personalities, viewpoints, and expertise. My task was also to keep on follow-ups to get deliverables from each of them. The success of the project relied on harnessing the strengths of each team member while addressing potential challenges arising from their difference in perspectives and way of working. To foster collaboration, I organized a kick-off team building session where team members engaged in icebreaker activities and got to know each other and also of the project objectives. This helped build rapport and created a positive and open atmosphere for discussions. During review meetings, I encouraged all members to voice their opinions and ideas, regardless of their roles or seniority. I implemented brainstorming sessions where everyone could contribute, and I ensured that each member felt valued and heard. Diversity in opinions and viewpoints was beneficial for the project success. I ensured that everyone actively listens to other team members' perspective, validates their contributions, and considers their insights during decision making. With diverse personalities, conflicts were inevitable. So whenever disagreements arose, I facilitated constructive discussions, focusing on finding common grounds and shared objectives. I encouraged members to approach conflicts as opportunities for growth and learning. As a result of these actions, the team worked cohesively and effectively despite their diverse personalities and viewpoints. By fostering open communication and mutual respect, we created an environment where everyone felt comfortable sharing their thoughts, resulting in more creative and innovative solutions. The project benefited from these various perspectives brought by the team members. The operation team provided their real-life challenges and expertise to overcome those. The procurement team focused on legal bindings with the vendors. Customer service team shared clients' experience. Business development team contributed on competitors' benchmarking. And finance team contributed on collection protocols. We delivered the business manual on time, and it received positive feedback from both leadership team and the internal stakeholders. Working with a team of diverse personalities and viewpoints taught me valuable lessons in leadership and collaboration. I realized that effective teamwork requires creating an inclusive and supportive environment where each members feel respected and empowered to contribute their unique skills and perspectives. By valuing diversity and managing conflicts constructively, I could harness the collective potential of the team and achieve outstanding results. What would would you do if you noticed a colleague is being harassed or being bullied? It's crucial to address instances of harassment or bullying promptly and decisively to ensure the well-being and dignity of all team members. I would certainly take some action if I notice a colleague is being harassed. Bullying or harassment should never be tolerated in any workplace. However, I would make sure that I am conversant with the company's policy before taking any action. To begin with, I would talk to the colleague being bullied privately in a safe and confidential environment to understand the situation. I would express my empathy to let them know that I am there to listen and support them. If the colleague is comfortable sharing the details, I would encourage them to document the incidents of harassing or bullying. Recording specific instances, dates, times, and any witnesses can be helpful if the situation needs to be reported formally later. Dealing with harassment or bullying can be emotionally draining. I would offer a listening ear, emotional support, and reassurance to my colleague. It's important for them to know that they are not alone and their well-being matters. I would encourage my colleague to report the harassment or bullying to the appropriate channels within the organization, such as HR or a designated manager. If they prefer, I could offer to accompany them during the reporting process to provide additional support. If the harassment or bullying persists or escalates and my colleague is hesitant to report it, I would consider speaking to the management or HR about this situation while I ensure my colleague's confidentiality and consent. Lastly, I would be an ally for my colleague, standing by them throughout the process and advocating for a safe and respectful workplace for everyone. So, these are 5 interesting questions that interviewers are very fond of asking. You would also find 3 common conflict resolution interview questions in my video, which are also asked by the interviewer as behavioral questions. Link for the same is given in the description box and also in the end screen. Please watch that video as well for answers on conflict management interview questions. So practice your answers and good luck. Tell me in the comment section if you have got any of these questions in your interview. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Take care.